Welcome to Juliana, mistress.
Oh, you must be the slave. Can you tell me what's going on? I mean, I really don't understand. Where is the governor?
He is ill. A fever has consumed his strength. I fear it may take some time for him to recover.
But I really wouldn't have minded waiting. To marry someone who isn't even there, I'm not sure I am.
You're married?
You never know.
Emperors rarely explain themselves. I understand you are distressed, but...
I suppose...
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city. Welcome to...
Oh, you must be...
We should station the woodcutter in the forest near our trading post. Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city. The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter. We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere. They'll soon be trickling into this backwater area, should you provide them nourishment.
Can't have people going hungry.
He's been grumpy all day. Worry no more, old chum.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content. Any city has need of... If you feed the people well, they will be devoted to you. You are wise, mistress.
Your freedmen won't forget.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs. I should provide clothes to the Liberty Mistress, so as not to see anything that offends the eye.
My sister Secunda would totally sneer at their simple clothes. But guess what? Not everyone wears silk.
You want some skewer meat? It's fresh.
Marcia, dear. I hope life in the Bay agrees with...
So weary, Praetor. When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Day by day, Juliana prospers. I know in time she will outshine old Ambrosia, the city that was.
Ah, yes, that was the place to be back then. But now I have another appointment to keep. Farewell for now, Marcia.
When can I expect news, do you think? About Titanius?
Time flies, as do we. So kind, so caring. What a lucky man Titanius is. Very lucky. Alas, I cannot say when he will recover. Until then, seize the day.
Yes, my Emperor.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. It's weird. An entire city just disappeared.
While I have nothing against liberty... Do not take it personally, Ere. Diana Augusta is an unruly and troubled child. I apologize for her behavior.
I wonder what kind of games they used to have here at the old amphitheater. Wish I knew what was up with Diana. She seems to be free to do as she pleases.
Oh, mistress. It was the most violent and repulsive form of entertainment. Nothing that might interest you.
Ambrosia was huge.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
A villa? My sister Secunda would die of envy if she heard. Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bone. It's fish, salt to the sea. Fancy me in a tunic. I mean, who'd fancy me without?
As a well-known woman, your choice of worship is bound to inspire other temple-goers, mistress.
Marcia, there you are. Waiting for your decree!
Aren't we forgetting something?
Marcia, your husband's medici need to be paid. Hand me those solidi, don't be shy. Good. Well-wearing, Praetor.
This is an urgent request from the...
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I hope it's to your liking, mistress.
Balian, does the Emperor often go around collecting debts for doctors? Somehow I doubt he was telling the truth.
Lily Bayonne is no place for respectable young women. Do not try that smirk on me. I was respectable once.
If an island is invaded, your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast. Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion? Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
What could you possibly require? Festina Lente. And do you know, Marcia, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Lucius seems a bit all over the... Julia's birthday. Whew.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion. Well-wearing, Praetor. We advance. Mentor. Mariners, forward!
Each deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
Waiting for your decree. Ah, the tiles. Festina Lente.
It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Bayonne.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
Mariners, forward!
Could be bad blood. Could be he's like my dad. And she just doesn't care very much about daughters.
Through the waves!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
One last thing.
Tell Mother I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
Mariners, forward!
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses. Especially Ben Bloody Barlian.
Let's work together.
Julia will be disappointed, but perhaps it is for the best. I should make sure she gets her a gift at least.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Through the waves!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Time flies, as do we.
Then you did not find her?
I did.
Very well.
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels...
Emperor Lucius is dead. Just like that. Do I stay? Do I try to go back home? Probably not the best idea.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of your body.
Mariners, forward!
Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Please, not yet.
Festina Lente.
Your city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss. I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress.
Neptune's finest! Ready! Mariners, forward!
I can't believe he was murdered. I wasn't even there to help or say goodbye. I owe him the dignity of my presence now, if nothing else.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
So, what?
How about the old...
Sounds good.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Through the waves!
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcia.
What could you possibly require?
Thank you, Marcia. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever. Marcia, a messenger from the capital.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Grave news.
Our scouts.
And Balian... I suppose he can do that. I wonder, though, how are we supposed to leave without a ship?
Mariners! Forward!
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship.
Fine, be a boat. Be quick about it.
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship. Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
I like it too. Though, the shipwrights asked about Titanius. I wasn't sure what to say.
We advance!
Perhaps we may speak of that another day, mistress. The Emperor has conveyed his latest instructions.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
Don't disappoint me, Governor. Good. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
Mariners! Forward!
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the Governor.
Time flies, as do we.
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere.
Through the waves!
Much like the one Emperor Servius Julius Albus used to crush the Celts into their own soil.
Mariners! Forward!
Oh dear. I'm sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
Festina Lente.
Restless raiders roam the seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Through the waves!
That was a close call. I think the Procurator already suspects something is off.
I really do not think it wise to lie to him. You might alienate the only person still in touch with the Empire.
You mean the only one who could rat me out to the Emperor? Ben, I'm sorry it had to be you. I just don't... You know I can't.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need for secrecy.
And then what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple, like they did with Julia? Marry the Procurator? No thanks. I may be forced to play their petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
I shall be lost here. Lost.
Please, Ben. The way you go on, you make tearful Eno look cheerful. Now for houses. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see. Whitecliff. That's the Procurator's Isle.
Governor Titanius. Marcia Titania. When you've time, I'd like to hear more about what's going on at home. I can't believe old Lucius is on the warpath again.
Time flies, as do we.
I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Come all the way out here?
You're here. That's good. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions. This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited. We make do.
Through the waves!
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as Procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one.
Hold on. That hotness is some...
If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to fit out a new one for you.
You summoned me, Procurator?
Ah, anxious. Yeah,
Carragmore?
precisely. We need to know.
Oh, bloody hell. All right.
What do we do about these people then?
I believe the Emperor expects...
Look, we can hardly...
Right. Listen here. Titania?
Well, strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Wawada, for instance.
She's probably a lot more popular around here than we are. We'll have to win over some of these Celts.
And what do you intend to do? Paint your face blue? Partake in druidic dances?
If that's what it takes to keep them from murdering me in my sleep, sure. I'll do both.
Where are you going, mistress?
I'd like to talk to Manx. Something's off. Manx! Manx, wait!
If I may. Out here, your cities will suffer without a barricade. If your husband should have a relapse, the responsibility of defending them falls to you. I don't have a man to spare. You'll need a barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers. One more thing. Letters from the continent often come to Whitecliff first. A letter from Latium for you. I have read it. In line with my role as Procurator.
A letter for me? Not my husband? It can't be. Mum?
Who will guard the guards?
For you, Lady Marcia. It was written by Empress Julia. But I would normally have to report such correspondence. I do not see why you, a woman in exile, should be deprived of all friendship. After all, it's not my place to decide the friends you keep. Mars knows my career could do with a little love from above.
Rain or no rain, I'm happier here than I was in my father's palace. Spinning and watching other people live their lives.
Marcia Titania! I'm not sure now's the time, see? I'm off to...
Carragmore, I heard. Why are you going? You didn't seem happy about it. I've never seen a...
Now you're sticking your hands in the hive.
a seer. Is this how ghouls...
Following, Praetor.
Warriors of the sky!
So now you know who and what...
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Procurator, I believe the water is preparing for an attack.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Need to gather up more waders.
scouts have sighted new land.
Mariners! Forward!
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Lady Marcia, you may wish to rouse your household. There is news. It's important enough for me to deliver myself.
We stand, waiting. Selway, Praetor.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
It is the
Show me that, Ben. About
You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
What mischief have you gotten up to?
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Look, we've got a villa. You'll have your own quarters and everything. That ought to cheer you up. Ben?
The reek of horse droppings and smithy.
Steady work overcomes all.
No end, Ere. No end.
I am but a stepping stone to your higher standing.
What a life. Trapped in a marble dungeon.
Why did Calidus have to come now? Does he suspect something? Did he dig up those rose bushes Diana mentioned? I'll have to think of some way to distract him once he's here. I really, really can't have him finding out now. There's a crowd outside, Ben. What's going on?
Mistress, I'm afraid they're asking for Governor Montanius. Please do not force me to play that part again. If I may, you could speak to the locals. It might appear churlish to deny them an audience altogether.
You're right. I'll go see them. On behalf of my noble husband.
Let us hope a statue will flatter enough to deceive, Ere.
To make sure we're prepared for the Emperor's arrival. And by prepared, I mean drinks and food, and Ben needs to look like he's dying.
Warehouse is full as a finch's nest.
A matter for the moot. Ach, aye. Showing goodwill after all this time.
People here sure like petitions.
Who's your deuce?
Auxiliaries, that's us.
A new?
Then, is that an amphora of wine you just tried to hide behind your back?
Noxious metals? I shall be perfectly cooked inside the molten furnace. Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
I'll manage. You'll see. This will do you a world of good.
You wolves from across the sea, you know how to build something that lasts, I'll grant you that.
No fuel, no fire.
I must congratulate you, Ere. Your first research success, and surely not the last.
Nobly done.
If only we had...
I've got the face paint ready.
How do I look?
Here they come. Ben, get in position.
Don't let your guard down.
So wait, that isn't actually the Emperor? Or...
No.
I'm still a bit new to Roman humor, I think.
Don't mind helping out.
started in your city?
In formation. Home is far.
A structure is under attack. One of our troops is under attack.
Know the place. Front line gets the view.
A structure is under attack.
Marcia Titania. You
know my husband is a...
You did very well for someone with no experience.
What could you possibly require?
I fear this may only be the beginning. Heard your husband was sick again, so it's got to be you. Come see me as soon as you can.
We will not suffer in silence. We shall sing our songs.
We've got one shot.
You preserve the peace of my realm.
Forward, Praetor.
On one of the isles stands an old fort.
Festina Lente. Waiting for your decree. Let us forward. What could you possibly require?
This must be the isle with the grove of Remunos the Procurator mentioned. Spooky. If I plan to mine here, I'll need to build a little mining community.
You will always find an excuse to take what isn't yours.
That ambush bears Vawada's hand.
The stronger your cities,
That must be one of Vawada's outposts.
the stronger your cities, the stronger your armies.
A governor can tell friend from foe by using diplomacy.
If Vawada is on the move, you should talk to Atha. Old Lucius's pick for governor. One that didn't work out too well.
There you are, Ben. How have you been getting on? Still at odds with your new vocation?
Smithing is, as it turns out, an intricate craft. And I have worn aprons and faced the fire my whole life.
Careful now, or someone might think you're having fun.
Lay the tip of an axe to those trees and Vawada will be swinging around at your neck. If you want to do the right thing, build a Phantom. Encourage all peoples of these lands to bring life back to the Grove.
I could build up the sacred site, but That might attract druids. Wish I could be sure they don't eat people.
Don't even think about letting the damn druids back in. Give the Celts an inch, and they'll take a Roman mile. No. Get the timbermen in, and fell that rotten place. They'll want a comforting hearth, too, to get over the horror.
I'll need woodcutters and bardic hearts if I want to get mining.
Seems that forest has the woodcutters scared.
Maybe they could use a drink.
Swing by Whitecliff if you can't make your own. My ship has a belly full of wine I can trade you.
I'll need shipyards in Albion. Sometimes I think, if I was a man, things wouldn't be so bloody complicated. I'd just be the governor. They'd let me get away with it. They're always getting away with things. Lucius with his lies, Calidus with storming the Senate. It must be nice, never having to explain yourself.
You speak of powerful men. The exception, not the rule. Slaves are not expected to explain themselves. They are beaten. Ere, I wish to speak with you on a private matter.
A letter has arrived from Amelia Naucratia. Your mother.
Since we came to these shores, I have done you a disservice. Grumble. It was never the odd people, the odd customs, but I have trespassed upon your time long enough. I will return to my duties.
Emilia Naucratia to her daughter Marcia. Oh, Mum's so worried. Sounds like Marcus is having fun at least. If only you knew what I got myself into, little brother. Little Marcus.
Tell me if I'm overexcited, but...
Among your cockles is a gift from the sea. Or a reed shoot to a sandal. Local, see? Don't be going to market for a friendly horse. to my Benno reeking of fish.
Those creatures don't die in vain.
I'll admit I expected you to have leveled.
Titania, I've heard Vawada's people are in attendance at this fool celebration of yours. Don't you understand the danger this puts you in?
I wasn't aware, but I'll be sure to prepare. Could be they're here to pay their respects like everyone else, but if I think there'll be trouble, I should have them picked up.
Your stubbornness, Marcia Titania, may yet prove your undoing.
I'm softening to you. Today you have my thank.
Charming. I wanted to set things right with the locals. Then have their tree. It's just a tree. One less reason to rebel.
You've been fending well for yourself. Nevertheless, I feel it is my duty to fill you in on an unsavory truth.
What is it, Corvinus?
You lost many good men.
Intriguing. The last known position of the missing...
As do we. Warming up.
The Emperor wishes for Titanius to push the boundaries of the Limes even further.
So, if you wish to settle another island...
Won't mind gets the view.
He could do so, and I would advise him to do so.
Mariners, forward!
In return, the Emperor expects Albion taxes. Long overdue. Now we have Pax. Rome expects a return on conquest.
Gaze upon a city of legend. My legend.
Festina Lente.
Instead of insects, it's the honk of the swan at night. Albion disturbs my circadian rhythms.
Time flies, as do we.
scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Through the waves! Mariners! Forward! Through the waves!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Fareway, Priator. Time flies, as do we.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Know the place.
What could you possibly require? Mariners, forward! Time flies, as do we.
Hail, and welcome, Maid of the Hills. You mean to oversee a noble quest for the Banner of the Fallen, we hear.
Mariners, forward!
Another valiant comes to Caerchloyd. Seek you an audience with King Iorgwen. Answer me this. What star guides you upon this quest?
Corvinus seems to be taking the loss of that Aquila rather personally.
Need support?
It was an ignoble defeat. The bards remember such craven deeds were...
Waiting for your decree!
A new unit has been recruited.
Right on.
The 9th cohort must have met. Corvinus won't like me sticking my nose into the... Now, to find the last...
Oh there! What you, Roman?
Warming up.
I'm, looking for the 9th...
I can't help you, I gotta find... All my beasts counted for. I thank ye.
I'll send my units down there to have a look around.
Marching.
There's not much left here. Rusty swords, stunted armor.
Warming up.
Minerva, how did that man know about the... Grandfather, listen here. I know what Corvinus will do. But what should I do?
Marching.
So you let our story remain in the past? Gods be praised. The Legion would never have been so lenient back in the day.
Good thing I'm not the Legion. I can't blame you for what you did. We're all just trying to stay alive.
We advance!
I'm glad you've decided to give those hills a wide berth. It's for the best.
Festina Lente.
A little birdie tells me.
Corvinus is keeping Vawada's...
Mariners, forward! Festina Lente.
then. Perhaps the prisoner is still about.
What could you possibly require? Time flies, as do we. Mariners, forward!
Keep your eyes on the horizon. Leave the rest to the gods.
Fareway, Triangle.
Marcy, Titania, please stay away from the prisoners.
Now, where...
How do you know I'm Vawada's brother? Look.
Now, where...
What did I tell you? Other than that, to help you build. Isn't he better?
We stand, waiting.
Home of the second Augusta. Poor, brave souls.
What could you possibly require? Time flies, as do we.
Your people are ailing.
Fareway, Triangle. We advance. Through the waves! Mariners, forward! Festina Lente. Neptune's finest! Ready! Mariners, forward! Time flies, as do we. Waiting for your decree! We stand, waiting.
second Augusta. Poor, brave souls.
Through the waves! Away, Praetor! Festina Lente.
Your people are ailing.
Time flies, as do we. Festina Lente.
Our requisition has arrived, I see. What's good for you is good for me.
What to do about Fawada's brother?
I don't have to go back to the sky.
Aedan, dear brother. It's time out here. There's no empire. There's only us.
Procurata Corvinus?
Titania, I see.
Waiting for your decree!
I expect you to keep the
I negotiated a I hope Emperor Calidus doesn't...
Governor Titanius, winning wars from your bedside.
Titanius is to be summoned back to Latium.
Marcia.
What could you possibly require? We advance.
To think I would ever be setting sail.
I live by a simple rule. Those who achieve great things are to be greatly rewarded. Even if they're not what we expect. Hail Titanius! Hail Titania, his wife, who in the hour of his death took command.
Always Calidus.
Like Agrippina, you followed your husband to the edge of the world. Loyalty beyond compare. This woman endured the company of barbars. And when Titanius succumbed to Celtic swamp fever, she ensured his orders were still carried out. Virtuous and true, we thank you. Listen, Corvinus's report, it sounds made up. Only he hasn't got the imagination. Your involvement, what this could have resulted in.
We defeated Voada in the Scar.
Of course we did. That is why you're here and not exiled to some small island in Panditaria. That the Celts, who bend not only swords, but the very name of justice, would bend to the word of a woman. It's not something I would have bet on.
Yes, Imperator.
But they did melt down their weapons. Why should I care how it was done? You've given me Albion. So we'll overlook certain inconsistencies in your story. Hear me, people of Latium! These lands shall pass to the widow of Titanius, Marcia Titania! May Latium rise from the ashes of volcanoes and sad old emperors, to bask in the light of freedom and prosperity, to grow rare vintages, to show off the grand designs of Roman ingenuity. This is where I leave you, Titania. To your lands. If you manage them well, the world is your oyster. You could build something that lasts. Seize the day. It belongs to you.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Let the celebrations begin in earnest. Mariners, forward! Titania, there are some formalities to discuss. We advance. There you are then, Titania. She was a flagship of the class's Papyrus.
Well wearing, Praetor.